think gravity is pulling me towards a place that we haven't been in a very long time. Right across the river right there is the Harbor Galley. And I have not had a proper, I haven't had the lobster roll there since they first introduced it, I don't know, 4 years ago. I wasn't completely impressed with it. It was a little too creamy for me if I remember, but I want to try it again, and maybe it's different now, or maybe I'll enjoy it differently today. Hopefully they're still serving it. I think they are. If not, they also have, I think, part of Mickey's 90th. They have a new sandwich there also. If they have that, I might try that. But we're gonna go to the Harbor Galley. If we're lucky, we'll find a spot to eat on the secret path. Wouldn't that be magical? There goes Duke again. Duke and Wing. Watch, watch, watch. He's saying terrible things about us, I'm sure. Oh, I love Duke and Wing. Go get yourself a canoe ride with Duke and Wing, you guys. You'll have the blast. You will have the blast. All right, I don't speak the good English in words. Let's see. It actually looks quite crowded back there on the path, so I don't think we'll be able to get a seat back there. We may not get a seat anywhere. We have reverse rolls, you guys. There was no seating at the secret path, so I got myself a little corner over here. I did opt for the lobster. What's this thing called again? Lobster Pot Pie Soup. The lobster's cold. I had a little bit of a taste of the flavor of the soupy part. There's lobster flavor all over in there. I've never had this. This is special for the 90th. I can't wait. I did also get a gold port galley lemonade, which is lemonade, frozen lemonade, with passion fruit, topped with mango and pineapple sugar. So that's what those little sprinkles are on there. Maple and pineapple sugar. It's quite a pair. And, I mean, come on. I mean, there's a Porsche in front of me, but still. I can infer from the reference. Halfway through my soup bowl here, it's quite delicious. There's quite a bit. I was expecting less lobster, but there's quite a bit of lobster meat in there, considering. And the flavor's great. It's hot. Sourdough, I mean, you can't go wrong with sourdough. It is a bit of a mess, but I am enjoying this. It's very good. Better than the stew. Better than even, I think, like, what do they call it? Jambalaya. And this is pretty good, too. You can actually taste the mango, whatever stuff that they're putting on there. You can taste that in there as well, so it's not just regular frozen lemonade. I'm really enjoying this. I just haven't seen any more boat traffic go by since I sat down. We just saw that one Columbia, and that's it. But I do hear a train. We can't see it. The train is going by us right now, but I don't see him. We're at the lunch upstairs at the Hungry Bear. It was quite delicious, but my instincts say don't leave yet, David. We've got more to enjoy down here on Hungry Bear on this trail, and one of my favorite spots to find a little peace and quiet, although we can't go all the way where I would like to go down this way because they've got it walled off. They're doing some remodels to the Hungry Bear, the upper outdoor patio. But I just wanted to kind of come out here and take this in. It feels, because we can't go all the way back, it feels a little bit louder. There's a little bit more noise from Critter Country and Splash Mountain than it would be if you could just go, if we could just go another 30 or 40 feet, we'd be good. But still, this is pretty nice. While I'm here, actually, before we enjoy the peace and quiet, I got more jibber jabber for you. Do you have a method to keep yourself from just eating all the soup right away? Like, you get this big old bread bowl, that's half the meal or more, and by comparison, it's just a little bit of soup inside. If you were to take that soup out, it wouldn't fill a cup, I think. Do you have a method to keep yourself from eating all that chowder or lobster or whatever, like right away, and then you've got nothing but soggy bread? Because I had to keep pacing myself. I'm like, eat more bread, Dave, eat more bread before you eat any more of that lobster, because you gotta eat the bread too, right? So I was just curious if anybody's got a a system or a method for that, or if you don't care. Meanwhile, I think I'm just going to park the camera right here and look through the lens at the rivers of America and hope that we get a little bit of traffic go by other than these two ducks right here. It's a little light on the river today, although both were out. Both the Mark Twain and the Columbia are out. I only heard the Columbia when I was having lunch. I just realized something could be afoot with the Mark Twain.
As we head into the remote areas of the rivers of America, you're in for a real treat. I've been navigating these parts for years now, but I never get tired of taking in the breathtaking beauty of the Columbia River. The majestic trees, the stunning rock formation, the cascading waterfall, the roots, here, and along the way. It's all so beautiful.
You didn't see it all, but I wound up leaving that camera running for about 20 minutes to do a proper acoustic video, which I haven't done in 100 years. So I did a proper acoustic video, and I'm going to be putting that on our... Did you guys know we have an acoustic channel that I haven't posted a video on in months? Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, we have a channel that I had intended to devote just to acoustic stuff, but then priorities took over, and I, took on other projects instead. But I think I'll be posting that one here because when I'm here doing solo stuff, I feel more inclined to just chill with the camera. Because if I'm here with other people, then agendas and things to do, and I don't get to do the acoustic stuff. Because then if I do an acoustic while I have a group, they all got to wait there and sit there and wait for me to film for 20 minutes doing nothing. And that's valuable time, I guess, for some folks. But I don't want to intrude on their time spaces, so I try to make it as enjoyable as I can for everybody who's with us. But when I'm alone, I can chill for 20 minutes with the camera wherever I want. So there. And actually, as we make our way back down to the rivers of America and possibly see Duke and Wing for like the 7th time today, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know that I think I want to go back down to Big Thunder Trail to see if there's anything new happening in that newfound knothole. Who knows, maybe they'll build it up by then, but we got one good view of it. But maybe we'll find something to do along the way. We'll just keep our antenna open and our minds free and our spirits willing for whatever comes to pass as we stroll through New Orleans Square. Hey, what's up, guys? Hi! Hi, guys! Some friendly muffins. Still just a smattering of dappers today. Some Dole Whip lovers. Well chosen. We got a treat in our future, Fresh Bake. We still do have a treat in our future. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? There's still lots of 90s stuff we haven't tried yet.
Ain't nobody.
What are those for? Is that just for, I mean, actually hitching a horse? Is that, I assume that that's what it's for, but it's kind of, are we in Frontierland then? I forget, Ian and I had this conversation. I think officially the River Belle is Frontierland, which would make sense they'd have hitching posts in Frontierland. It's almost like we're doing a walking acoustic right now, isn't it? Except you also get the dulcet tones of your host, David, of Fresh Bake. Thank you very much. Nobody wants a churro right now, you guys. What is up with that? This makes me happy. I had to go offline there for a minute to get through those crowds, but we did arrive at a place that makes me very, very happy.
No, ese no me da vuelta, no está arriba todavía. Ahí, ya nos vamos a poner ahí después.
Notice a nice little touch. They've got this light there. Probably doesn't need to be on right now, but it flickers like a candle would. Nice touch, guys. Nice touch. Look at where this river starts from. Hey guys. Look at it. It's all the way up there. And it goes boo boo bobble beep. A little bit of river right there. You can see the waterfall. Slide over. Yeah. Lovely. I don't know what it is. I love waterfalls. I guess not exactly, oh my gosh, he loves waterfalls. Like a lot of people love waterfalls, but I really do love waterfalls. Especially a waterfall in a place where there shouldn't be one, like in the middle of the city of Anaheim, in a faux Arizona desert. at Disneyland. And I'm dead. I was just checking to see if you could see through the fence again this weekend. You cannot. It took them all of 1 week. Hi guys. To close that little knothole up. So no views of robots this week, which might put an end to officially a proper... Oh look, that's the Lily Bell full of guests. Yeah, no construction. Just looking back. Hey, you remember this? Well, remember. It's not like we forgot, but this is here. Oh, that's opening a little bit. You can often see cats here. This little trail leads up to where that horse is, and it would go down to where the train, the old, you know, Nature's Wonderland train would go. But after that horse, if you turn right and go down the hill a little bit, is where the Native American villages that you pass on the, you know, when you're on the Mark Twain with the guy with the flute, just down that hill. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!